When you're new to Animal Crossing, things can be a little overwhelming. Here are my top Animal Crossing tips for those of y'all who are just starting out. First things first, hoard everything. And I mean everything. Even things you don't think you'll need, you're probably gonna want to decorate with them at some point. So go ahead and buy that random tissue box from Nooks because you never know when you might need it. Next up, make sure you're gathering your resources from rocks and trees every day. You're going to need a ton in the beginning to keep progressing in the game. So just make sure to keep gathering them up. Something I ran into a lot when I first started playing was I would forget what I was even supposed to be doing. So if you get a little lost, just make sure you go back to Tom Nook and he can get you back on track. For my last tip, when you unlock Nook's Cranny, make sure you look inside the cabinet. Inside, you'll find a wetsuit. This wetsuit, once put on, will allow you to dive into the ocean, and then you can hunt for sea creatures. And they make bank. It's a great way to make money when you're just starting out. Getting a 3-star island is ridiculously easy with this simple trick. First, you're going to need to open up Able Sisters. This can be done by buying at least 5 items and spending 5,000 bells at Mabel's stall when she shows up on your island. Once she's all moved in, you'll notice that you'll have the custom design kiosk in the back corner of the shop. Once you're in the portal, go over to Criteria Search, scroll down to Type, and select any kind of dress. I usually like to use the balloon hem dress just because it's my favorite. And now search. Now choose any custom design. It really doesn't matter which one you choose, and save it to your custom design list. So it turns out that every single custom design dress mannequin counts as one item on your island when you place it. So placing 100 dresses is essentially the same as placing 100 individual pieces of furniture on your island. So why do this over placing furniture? Well, the cleanup is super easy. All you have to do is go into your custom design portal and delete the pattern, and all of the dresses will disappear off of your island. If you aren't doing these things to make some serious quick bells, you are really missing out. So listen up and let's make some money. First up is to create a garden. Just buy some veggies from Leaf, plant them, and watch your money grow. Next up, try selling assessed fossils. If that type of fossil's already been donated to the museum and you're not going to use it for decorating, just go ahead and sell it. You'll make a couple thousand bells easy. Also, make sure you check in with Timmy and Tommy every day to see what the hot item of the day is. This is an item that they will ask for, and it'll sell for double the price if you sell it to them that day. My last tip is to go and buy a wetsuit from Nook's Cranny so that you can go diving for sea creatures. This is one of the best ways to make money, and I highly recommend you start doing this as soon as possible. When you're new to Animal Crossing, expanding your catalog of DIYs can be pretty difficult. Thankfully, there are a couple of ways that you can get multiple DIY recipes every single day. First up, check your beaches. DIY bottles will wash up on the shore, not only on your own island, but also on the DLC Island and Captain and Dodo Airline Mystery Islands. Another way to get DIYs is through your villagers when they're crafting inside their house. Just make sure you talk to them and they'll give you a DIY. You can also find recipes by knocking down balloons. And if you're diving and find a scallop, trade it with Pascal. He'll give you a mermaid DIY. And if you haven't already gotten the ones in your Nook Stop and Nook's Cranny, definitely go check those out. Getting your island to 3 stars comes with some really rad perks. Here's some cool stuff that unlocks when you get your island to 3 stars. The first major thing is terraforming. Now, when you unlock terraforming, you can now make cliffs, waterways, lakes, whatever floats your boat on your island. And once you upgrade to Able Sisters, you can unlock custom design pathways so you can quickly and easily get them on the ground. With 3 stars, you can also unlock access to Captain's boat rides, which will take you to different mystery islands that contain things like glow moss, vines, DIYs, and other useful materials. One of the most valuable things 3 stars will get you is access to this entire back part of Harvey's Island. When you first get here, you'll see these little gyroid babies. If you talk to them and then donate 100,000 bells to each, you can get access to different special character stalls. Special characters include Reese and Cyrus, Leaf, Red, Sahara, and more. And once you unlock these characters, you can get access to a lot of different stuff, like being able to customize pretty much any item without customizing kits, or even shops anytime you need with each of the special characters. If you found this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, come check us out on Twitch and TikTok, where I'm live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. EST.